So here we are again, trying to do our second live. Can you see us? Just boys and girls, just let us know if you can see or hear us.
Yeah, now it looks like
we're back.
We are on.
Yeah, and it also does count now because I can see the chat count now, and that didn't work before, so must have been on my side then. Sorry, guys. Better late than nothing. 20 minutes late.
Best 15 minutes ever. We just went through the new technology with the AI response engine power level when you're doing a track, so you never deslot. But yeah, that's too late now, so we can't show it again because the batteries ran out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was so strange. It showed live for us, and we were talking along, and yeah, I don't know what
we
was
were
going on.
In the middle of our best chat
ever.
Thinking we're live.
How can we recreate that now? Yeah, the money will come back. I promise you.
For Joe,
well, hello,
only for
Nico.
Joe.
Good to see you.
Hi, Anders. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a long time since the last time. Look at that. What do we have? We have HSF. We got Bo. We got of course, Fox and Wolves that are up 3 o'clock, and they even waited for this long. That's respect. And Chris is here.
HSF is here. So yeah, people
and Joe
come in, which is good now.
Yeah, we were talking about busy times. It's been a long time since we were on, both of us.
Absolutely. So we'll restart again. Anders, how and where did you get your COVID?
Yeah, so I went to Chicago for to meet with a whole bunch of people there, and I that all went well, and one of them gave me a little present, I guess,
okay.
Sent me home with some COVID. But I've been a good boy, and I've stayed in bed and by my track and quarantined myself to make sure I don't spread any new US COVID here in Europe. So, but now I'm all good. Even some taste and some smell is coming back. So
that's good. That's good to hear. That's very good.
That's really good. And you're also you coming into your busiest season, huh?
Absolutely. I'm right in the middle of preparing the busiest season at work as every year. I mean, it is the same thing every year, but for some people, it seems like it's always the first time, you know, although they're already done it for 10 or more years. But never mind.
Is this because of the skiing season that it becomes busy?
Yes. People come skiing here, and that's our main season, and that's what we really have our peaks. And
yeah.
So yeah, and a little extra workload, of course. I mean, who doesn't want some extra workload? So that really kept me busy, and even kept me away from the slot track. Well, at least my club. But as Anders already noticed before, I issued a short video on the track I've been to last night, which is our sister club with a massive 6-lane Carrera track.
Yeah, that looks really cool. But that's an analog Carrera track, right?
It is analog. If you look closely, you can see it is set up for digital, but somehow they, like us, Anders, faced some tech problems and haven't figured out yet how to do the digital things. So it's purely analog for the moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it looked awesome. It really looked awesome. So I need to plan a road trip to Salzburg and somehow get there, and I'll need to figure out just how to do that, and so I can come and race.
I told you four tracks in the vicinity of half an hour's drive.
Oh, that would be so much fun just to go and try some real tracks, you know, some big tracks. Fill my copy with some favorite cars and come down and race. That would be fun. And go to Carrera World, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
what did you bring with you? Because I saw that you were shopping, Anders.
Well, so I really stressed through that whole experience, and I ran out on lunches, and so whenever there was a break, I went out and I had scouted out a couple of destinations and found a couple of really interesting stores. One was Throwback Toys, and you walked into this little store and it was so crowded. It was stuff everywhere in big boxes on floors, and it was like shelves, and it was just crammed with things, toys, all these old toys. So if you wanted to have like the marshmallow guy from Ghostbusters, well, they had him there, and they had all kinds of fun stuff. Oh yeah, and you missed. I was singing for you guys, Foxwolves.
Exactly, Anders was singing for you.
Happy YouTube to you. Happy YouTube, dear Fox and Wolves. Happy YouTube to you. There we go. We got that out of our scene. Hey! Yeah, so that was a fun store. I found a couple of really nice Carrera cars for $40 each, which I thought, digital cars. And there were a couple of them. What? I did not find Slotcar Dreams. That's not one of the stores I found.
Next time.
Yeah, well, next time. But I saw, got one of those Ferrari FXX, which was I didn't even know it was available. But I think it has some years, maybe 4 or 5 years ago since they launched it. So, but I saw MP Slotcar. He had made a full review of that car. So. And it ran really well. I was surprised. So, yeah, no, and then we did some busy, but I did get some stickers. We need to
redo it.
So I got some stickers from Dave Volk down in Australia. Hello, Anders. Great to be able to do a sticker swap with you, and welcome to my asylum. And he has 2 stickers. I'm going to switch camera and do something like this.
Oh, yes.
That's a nice one. I like anything with the skull. And then he also had these ones, which I like a lot. These, let's see. Come on.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the holographic ones with the all shiny.
The shiny ones. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then I got another little envelope that was pretty thick, and it was from Slotcar. Yeah, but then he didn't only send his sticker. He had to include the.
Oh yes, the Aussie Slotcar show. Slotcar show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Slotcar show, and then he's also helping his friends in saving. Postage. So I got DJ, and he's painting his track now. So soon he will have a track as well. You can follow on his channel. And then finally, in the same envelope, of course, Hugh's Garage.
That
was a whole.
HSF is asking whether you got his stickers already.
Yeah, I mentioned those on. Was it 2 lives ago?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Exactly. So they are over here. Yeah, there are all 4 of them are up on my track here. I don't have a camera pointing there, but awesome. I love them, and they were really neat. I love those stickers, and 4 different ones. That's crazy. That's I'm happy with having one. But yeah, no. So they're up on the track, and that's what I like with the stickers. That every time I race, I see all the stickers, which reminds me of all the slot car friends that you have out there in the world. So it's really nice. B-Rad is here as well.
Welcome.
Chris is
here. So thank you. And yes, I also did receive some stickers. Let me just.
Yeah. So what do you have on the sticker side?
I can do it right this time. That's a good thing.
Or I'm going to tell on you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Jen and Joe, for your stickers.
Mm-hmm. Well, so I'll tell you the truth. In the first version, he said Joe and Jen, and I said, no. You have to throw them around because first
He
Jen is
corrected
the
me.
lady, and then
They
of
will
course Jen
correct-
always kicks Joe's butt, right? We all know that.
Yes, yes. I got doubles from
Oh
Toju.
yeah.
Yes.
I love that. I love his metal rambles on Mondays. They're so much fun to listen.
They need to stay up. They need to stay up. Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I got two that I didn't expect. So if you guys watched my channel, they come from Spain. It is the guys who did the 1243 Carrera Go special track parts for me out of the 3D printer. Yes.
Oh, Bo, he says he doesn't have any stickers for his channel, but I need to send you some stickers. You have my email address. Send me your address, and I'll send you at least so you have you don't have to send stickers back to me, but I want to make sure that you get some.
You can have some of mine as well, Bo. Oh, no problem. You just my
now
email
that
address.
I have updated my stickers. They're all
they're also shiny and holographic now.
Exactly. So they're all shiny and new and updated. So we need to make sure we did.
Anybody who wants to do a sticker exchange with me, my email address is in the main header of the channel. You'll find it in the description text. Just scroll down. You'll find it there.
Yeah. And I know, I know Bo has, because he's been sending me so much information in the beginning when I was all new. He was a star.
Yeah.
Update gave me all pointers to the right direction on getting things on track, which I'm still very, very appreciative of. So I need to send him some stickers as a thank you.
So in the preparation, Anders, I learned that you got yourself in at least 2 more rabbit holes during the last weeks.
Yes. So that kind of takes us into kind of what's on the bench, right?
Exactly. That was, I just tried to do like a sneak
nice
transfer,
Yeah, it's nice little slide over there.
Exactly.
But yeah, I did actually. I'll show you the first one and see if I can get it on. I have a preview of the camera. Let's see. There, can we get it to be sharp? Maybe not. Come on.
You're sharp enough, man.
Yeah, no, but I want to try to get the other camera. Here we
There
go. I did a black Camaro 06, and this is a car that I had when I lived in the US. So I wanted to do it matte black as well, and the chassis is metal.
Oh, that's one of those AMT kits.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kits.
Yeah. The only downside is that I don't know if you can see inside, but there's no driver nor no interior inside.
Okay.
But besides that, it's a nice detailed kit, and it's fairly easy to build. It's adjustable. You can do a lot of adjustments to it, and have multiple chassis, etc. So the only downside I would say is the tires are terrible.
Okay.
They're really terrible. I'm gonna try. I haven't threw them yet because I literally just built it, but I'm happy. I made my first slot car.
Welcome to the dark side.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm so happy that it's actually the Camaro, because I had one of those when I lived in the US, and it was so much fun. It was one of those cars with paddle gears and so forth.
Paddle shifting gears or changing gears. Oh yes.
So it was very potent, and it was a lot of fun to drive. And I always drove around it, especially when I was in Santa Barbara for a while when my daughter was in college there. and it was always good fun to pick her up in the Camaro, in the Matlack Camaro, and I was the scary dad. All the boys left her alone because almost 190 centimeters long and old military guy, so I could scare guys.
never mess with those guys.
Exactly, and then I quite often wear Harley shirts and so forth. So and then coming up with this Batmobile, but it was fun.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks like a Batmobile. Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's at least on Slotcar version, and I'm gonna try to true the tires and see if that's gonna help. If nothing else, I'll just have it for a Sunday drive. A slow drive with Miss Daisy in the back seat.
Don't forget the sun cream after you true the tires. Will make a difference.
Yeah. So I have I have sunscreen, but then I also looked at what was the channel? Home Racing.
Oh yes, with a mixture of isopropyl with
lighter fluid and some essential oils. So I made that mixture. So it's all full. So I'm going to give it a try.
Have you tried it out yet, or just mixed?
Well, not yet. No.
Okay.
So it's a tire juice. That's what it says on the label.
Oh, okay. Just watch out with the isopropyl. This tends to, in the long term, to disintegrate rubber. So it's very hard on rubber. It does make it softer, for sure. It does. But in the long run, it'll ruin your. Try it.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give it a try.
That's why we switched back to only cream.
All right.
But
so would it make a difference if I use it on polyurethanes?
Doesn't do anything. The urethanes are resistant to anything aside from isopropyl pure. Nothing else added.
All right. So okay.
It'll make them a little softer, slightly.
Yeah. The assassin's card. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Dry out tires.
Dries out tires. Yep.
Yeah. Well.
All good.
Well, anyway, so I did that. So I got my little first scratch build metal chassis after a lot of swearing and but the one thing that was good with building your own car is that I really, really appreciate the work that the car vendors are doing. So all the bought cars that I have, I mean, wow.
Absolutely.
It's all respect. Hey, Eric is coming along.
Eric's in, yes. Welcome, Eric. Good to have you.
Himself. So I have a renewed respect for the Carreras, the Scale Autos, the NSRs, and etc. All those cars, they're like, wow. And they get it right, because this car has many problems, I tell you, but it's my first baby, so I will always love it. Even
it's
if
always
it's
the most important one. It will stay the most important one.
Yeah, exactly. Will I drive it a lot? Most probably not, but it's there now. At least I've checked it off. I got a couple of more kits. I have a Mustang that I need to do, and then there's a little Pontiac Firebird from the 71 as well. So
just one small sidestep, because you mentioned it, is that Batmobiles. I think yesterday or today, Scalextrics issued or came out with a Batman car collection, more or less, a box where they put in all three Batman cars that they have released so far. So all you Batman lovers out there, get yourself the box.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna probably not buy that one. I'm not a big fan of Batman cars, but
all good.
And then also right now I bought so much now, so I need to stay calm. But then I bought another thing which I actually used on my car. I've been using a lot of spray cans when I paint things, and I've had a a cheaper Chinese airbrush that from Gallery.
Yes.
I think it's a Chinese one, and it just kept on. I think Slotcar bought one of those this Wednesday.
Dave, yeah.
So I had that one in the past, but I avoided it because it hasn't really done me so good. And then I thought, okay, so normally when you buy cheap, you get cheap. So I thought, okay, what are the best? So there are basically two brands, Iwata and then there's the German company called Harder and Steenbeck, and which is let's see, this guy here.
Oh yes.
So this is CR plus, means it's made out of chrome. So if you have nickel issues, then you don't get allergies from it, etc. Let's see if I can I open it? No, I can lock.
At least it's wrapped well.
Well, so this company, it's a German company, and they make like everything handmade, and it's made in this little factory in Germany, and they make quality, and it's just, let's see if I can get focus on this one. Oh, come on, there we go.
There you go.
So small things like the trigger, it's so sensitive. You can really be exact in how you work it, and everything is so smooth. It's easy to clean, and it's just a dream. And it's not that much more.
Can you show me
expensive.
the front? The front,
which is another benefit. Let's see. It keeps on focusing on other things. So.
Oh yes.
Right. So this one, this little nozzle here.
Yeah.
Come on. Right. So you can twist and turn it.
Ah, okay.
Depending on how you want to use it, but you can use this one and lean it on the medium or the miniature or the paper or the car and get an extremely fine line. And it's also, since it's thinned out like this, very often you get a dry paint on the needle. But with this one, you can just pinch and take off that the dry paint on the needle if your paint is not thin enough. Can
you show the box one more time with a brand name on it, because Rahul just came in. Hi, Slot Brother. This is a German brand that Anders just got himself. It's called, what is it? Harder and Steenbeck.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, this is their. They have how should I say it? Like a beginner's pen, pencil, which is called Ultra, and then they have this middle one, which is called Evolution. And then they have the top of the line, which is called Infinity. But this Evolution is just unbelievable. And I've tried the Infinity and the Evolution, and I can't tell much difference. The only difference, it's twice the price, the Infinity. So go with the Evolution. It's just unbelievable. And you have, it's the best airbrush in the world. Exactly. Yeah. It's so good. And it's when I bought this one, now all of a sudden I have a newfound love for airbrushing again. It's just so much more fun with the right tool.
And we talked about it already, Anders. Just to let the others know, what colors do you use at the moment?
Oh yeah, so I use two sets of colors. One is my regular army painter colors that I use for pens when I'm brushing on. So I use those and thin them out. Use both army painter and then Vallejo,
water-based.
Yeah, they're both water-based. And then I also have a whole set of I think it's about 50 different shades of colors that are airbrush specific from Createx, and they're also water-based. And the fun thing with the army painter and the Vallejos is that you have some funky shades, like a slime green or rust, and difficult things that you need. So those ones are really a lot of fun. And but the Createx are, I would say, slightly better and easier colors to use. There's less clogging and so forth. But if you thin out the colors properly, you can use the Army Painters and Vallejos as well. The key thing is to use the thinner from the same brand. So if you're using Vallejo paints, use the Vallejo thinner and so forth.
What I use for the Vallejo paints is distilled water.
Yeah. So I have I've done that as well with Vallejos, but the Vallejo the miniature paints, they dry fairly fast. So they actually have one which is called flow control. And when you use flow control instead of distilled water, it lasts a lot longer. So, right? So you can make a little plastic jar and keep it there for a little bit longer, so it doesn't dry as fast. Needle for Conquest, I'm using 2 needles. I have one which is 0.28, and then another one which is 0.3. Yeah. Okay. And then I have a 0.4. So I'm using so I have one which I use for bigger spreads if I'm doing for example a car, but if I'm using doing miniatures over, then I use either my 0.28 or the 0.118. They have I haven't used that a lot, because with the 0.28 you can get really fine lines and do details with that one. So I haven't needed the thinner nozzle, but it's there. But the thinner you go, the higher the risk is that you clog, right? So you get a little bit more. See fast, so fast. Good to see you. Ya. Thank you for popping by.
Have a good walk with the dog.
Yeah. So I can, anyone who wants to do, who's sick and tired of the rattle cans and want to take it up to the next level, I recommend watch a YouTube clip and spend half an hour painting on paper and get used to it, because you can control, the spread and the flow and everything in a whole new level with the airbrushing. So
I'm still doing both. I'm still doing mixed, which means I have an airbrush and I'm only using Vallejo colors at the moment, because the color variety is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And for example, for clear coat, I still use rattle cans. But what I do with the rattle cans is I warm them up.
Yeah.
So they get thinner and the flow is better.
Yeah. I'm looking into it, but be a while before I buy it. Yeah. But I've done the mistake, and I bought this cheap Chinese brand called Gallery. And I bought the second pen because I thought that would be better, because I had an old one since way back in time. And then I bought the new one, and I thought this is their latest, greatest. It must be really good. But you can't compare with if you buy it, just go for Harder and Stenbeck. That's all I can say. You will not regret it. It's like, I don't know what to compare with. It's like putting your seat in a Ferrari all of a sudden. It's like everything feels quality, small details, the nozzle, the grip, everything. And it's easy to clean. That's one of my.
That's my main goal. That's why I'm one of the reasons why I use watercolors, because with acrylic colors I would go mad, just like spraying a car for 5 minutes. And then cleaning, I'm overdoing it now, like half an hour or, No.
But
this is not.
So they cans banned the cans in Canada. Wow.
Yes, that's what I read as well. Bo just wrote that, but I thought this information is also interesting to you. Rahul says he's using a Grex airbrush. And Ivata, of course.
Ivata CS Pro. I mean, the two top brands are Ivata or Harder and Stenbeck. Those are the two top brands. Absolutely. So with Ivata, I think you're you're probably good with that one as well, because those are the Lamborghinis or the Ferraris of the world. It's
yes,
really,
absolutely.
really nice. But it makes a difference. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, I'm still with a cheap Chinese one. I got myself an Italian one. I haven't even started to use yet, and I got it in March. No, yeah, March this year. On this toy fair in Verona.
Oh, yeah.
And I got it there for quite a good price, and the name rang a bell. I can't recall it now at the moment, but so
Yeah.
I just took it with me, but I haven't tried it yet. I have to admit, I haven't painted a car for a while, but I'm actually thinking of doing a video on how to cover big areas when you paint a car. Because what people mostly tend to do is they use, of course, the what do you call those tapes?
Masking tapes.
Masking tape, yeah. But if you've got a big car, like a 24 car, you're using like rolls and rolls of masking tape just to cover the big areas, so to say. And there are ways around that, easy ways around, that I would like to show in a video.
I think that sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, it's just that the expensive airbrushes shine, but it all comes down to dilution. Yeah, absolutely. Dilution. Because then also, I mean, what you can do is you can start with a thin coat and then add, and you can get exactly the level of color you want. So it's so much fun. But now I'm also doing. I'm doing like on black paper, doing white smoke, and I'm doing real fire and so forth. So I do a whole lot of other airbrushing as well. Now that I got the good one, I'm like, oh, this is so much fun, and it's so much easier to do all these things.
With a good airbrush.
And now I'm considering doing some smoke on my Harley and my black helmet as well, on the my Harley helmet. Yeah, a flow job. Always Fox and Wolves. Playing with words. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to comment that one, because that's going to.
But it was funny. It was funny.
Absolutely. But it's going to take us in completely the wrong direction.
Yeah, as always. As always.
Good one.
Yeah. Also.
Good one,
yeah.
Fox and Wolves.
But for anyone with some time and want to find a new rabbit hole to jump into the airbrush world. It's a lot of fun. Because then you can get to buy a lot more stuff. You need to buy a compressor. You need to buy a pen, the pistol. You need to buy colors. You need to buy thinners and cleaners and colors and what have you. There's tons of fun things to buy.
Thank you, Joe. Joe's back in, as it seems.
Oh, Bo has a different way of doing his airbrushing. Throwing the brushes in the air. That's an airbrush, right?
Ooh.
Well, we have a bunch of comedians here today.
Looks like.
Yeah. Oh, I saw Conquest.
I haven't checked the video today yet. No, I haven't.
Yeah, no, I need to watch that one as well. But I have a question. You do a lot of the Warhammer things, and I know there's this one Warhammer model which is made out of metal, and it comes in a big wooden box, Thunderbolt something. And I thought, I bet Conquest has one of those. It's a very rare big model, like I don't know if it's a tank or something. It's like a big ship, and it weighs several kilos. And I've always wanted. I bet Conquest has one of those big models. So we'll see if he responds. Otherwise,
I have to admit, I follow Rahul's daily hobby videos really regularly. Although it's Warhammer gaming is not my topic, but there's so much information in it that, brother,
I love that as well. A great initiative to do 1 hour per day.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's all fun. Have you? By the way, on a different topic, have you played with or you don't use Smart Race, do you?
Nope.
Ah, okay. Because he just released the version 7.
Okay, I read it.
Yeah, so I've installed it and I raced with it today, played with it and had some fun with it, and there are some really interesting features.
Okay.
Like now, oh, he sold his whole collection. Okay, gotcha.
Now he's starting more or less from scratch. Yeah.
No, so the 7 has like DRS. So if the two of you racing and one is behind, then you can set the trigger point where like either the start finish line or either of your checkpoints could be a DRS, and then it will give you 2 seconds of more power.
Okay.
Right.
That
So
sounds
just like with in Formula One. So that was a fun feature.
Oh, yeah.
I tried that today with the neighbor, and we close, and then you get that little extra boost. So that was a lot of fun.
That sounds really interesting.
And then also, if you have some slow laps, you can set the limit to how fast the lap should be, and if you deslot, and then that lap will take a little bit longer, right? And if a lap goes a little bit longer, then you have a damage bar. So then you get higher damages. The more times you deslot, and then you have to go in to the pit to fix the damages. And
that's a good one. Ooh.
Realism into the racing when you're doing like if you do a long 20-minute or 1 hour race and so forth, and it really helps out. And also the DRS, I did like that.
20 minutes is a sprint race in our club. No, just kidding.
That's true, but not in this house.
We do 20 minutes per lane, which means 4 lanes. No.
But and then what else is new? There's a whole bunch of new sounds, new background sounds, and also every time the car passes the finish line, then you hear, a Ferrari or a Mustang. You have different engines on.
Okay.
And now they added some new cars like Audis and some updates. So that's a lot of fun, and then you can modify your race screen. Like even on a code level, you can do CSS, and then you can do adaptations and do really specific race screens. And the cool thing with that is that once you have done the race screen, you can submit it to him, and he has a gallery, so you can download other people's race screens. So you can share. Like if someone comes up with a brilliant way, I want this data, and then you say, oh, I like that one. Then you can download it and put it on yours.
That's good. That's a good thing.
So there's a lot of these fun parts, some more fun statistics, and a virtual safety car and so forth, some new features. So I like it a lot. So what's happening in the chat here?
Not much. Damage your car. If you slow down, you can recover.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then you have to go into the pit, and then also they had this glitch where if you had any penalties left when you passed the finish line, you got disqualified. That's gone now. Now they just add the seconds on top of your time. So.
Yeah.
But,
so Eric has downloaded it already or updated it, but he has not looked into it yet.
Yeah.
So
but there's a great video where he talks about all the different features. So, but there's a lot more than he doesn't talk about in the video as well.
Okay.
So I mean, I like small things like the new car sounds, for example. He doesn't mention that in the video, and I love that. I love to have as authentic car sounds as possible. If you have a Mustang coming in, you need to hear the V8 versus a Porsche and so forth. So that's a lot of fun.
Although the Porsches do scream on track, like unbelievable. I mean, I've been to a ELMS race, like the European Le Mans.
Yeah.
And at the Red Bull Ring, that's already like a few years ago. But you could hear those Porsche 911 RSR from all over the place, no matter where they were.
So, yeah.
Well,
it can't be worse than drag racing, though.
Oh, yeah. Brad has got his mag racing order. That's why he was out for a minute, picking it up from his UPS man. What do you get,
yeah,
Brad?
that's right. That's right. Which car was it? I forgot.
What?
It was a while
Mag
since
racing?
he won it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what car it was.
I
Oh
also
well.
can't remember. But yes, he won a car. That's right. Yeah.
Mhm. And Bo has got the delivery. 124 R8. Ooh, nice.
Valentino Rossi. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's, give me a sec.
And a slotted.
Bo should be that one, just a little bit bigger. Is it?
Yeah, exactly. That is
Mine
such
is
a nice livery.
Mine is just the small version.
B-Rad didn't remember either which car it was. But yeah, that's an, oh no, you froze. We'll see if he comes back. Oh, there he is.
Sorry. Was I out now?
Yeah, you
Was
were
it me?
out for a short while.
Yeah, my internet is, yeah. Let's not talk about it. So, yeah.
And all new tires for the Porsche. Yeah, I bought the Porsche on eBay as well, and the first thing I had to do was change the tires because they were really down and out.
Okay.
And a slotted Porsche as well.
B-Red doesn't remember what car he's won either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. And Steve, he took a delivery of the Arc Pro gantry cover. Ooh, now it's kind of like the control unit, the Carrera
Cover.
control unit. Yeah,
Yep.
but it's more a little bit square, so you have more of a platform on the
Yes.
Arc Pro.
And people
That's
tend to
really
put
nice.
the starting lights on one side as well of that, because that's one of the best
Did you
places
see
to put it.
Dave Slotcar's video on that?
I wonder who his friend is that he always gets his European mainland deliveries from.
Or is it you? Oh, so you were the one that found the little module.
No, actually, he found it and he contacted me and said, "Can you do me a favor?" Because it was the same thing with his VW bus, because they were already available here in mainland Europe, but not in the UK. And he's got one of those T2 buses himself, so he just had to have it within minutes, more or less.
Yeah, immediately.
Hours, you know. So yeah, no,
I know
no
that
problem.
feeling.
Yeah.
Whenever
So
there's a new car.
how are your advanced slot cars doing?
Oh, they're both the advanced slots, but then also the sideways. The sideways Ferraris, the 296s, they are amazing. I mean, they're so much fun to drive. They're really easy to tune. I mean, even a donkey like me can tune them and make them run well. Yeah, but Revo slots. Don't talk to me about Revo slots. I struggle. I can't get the Revo slots to run well on my track. And I watched Slotcars, the 1 hour and 30 minutes of detailed Revo slot tuning, sitting there, pausing step by step. But no, forget it. Sideways and advanced slot, you spit on the tires and slap it on the back and off you go, and it's like runs like a king. Very easy tuning on those ones, but it's
Bo, I hate you for that, because that's one of the cars I also would love to have.
Yeah, no, he's been waiting for that one, the 767.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, it was delayed, so
yeah. But I love you, brother, but I hate you for that one.
Yeah, no, there's some interesting cars coming out from Slotted now.
Definitely.
A lot of interesting cars. I ordered the Audi Quattro, which has 4-wheel drive. I think it's an LMP car, and it has there's a new version of it. It was supposed to come this fall, So I did the pre-order on it, but now I got news that it's not coming until 2026. So, but on the same order, I have an Aston Martin LMP car, the 007 something.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but now I need to split that order. I've been trying to get hold of Danny so he can split the order, because otherwise, I have to wait until 2026 to get Aston Martin.
Yeah.
But, I guess he's busy, but I'll try to. You can read my comment on the Slotted YouTube channel. The last clip they released 2 days ago.
Something fixed, I guess. Bo got something fixed.
Okay, good. We have to check that out.
Oh yeah, I have to check it out, and also have to check out Rahul's today's video. I haven't caught up on that one yet.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. I'm one episode behind on that one.
So am I. Fox and Wolves were asking me what the Magbos are working. Oh yeah, they're working on something for you there. That's interesting. Of course, you won't tell. So
of course not, but will be interesting to see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Super Slot.
Well, the Super Slot is the.
Is it a Spanish electric?
Spanish electric, yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know that they are gonna sell quick. Those masters, yeah.
And also racing wise, it's been a lot of sideways. Ferrari 296s.
Okay.
That's rolling, and both advanced slots and the sideways. Those 4 cars. It goes from one day to the other, and I change my favorite.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you. Yeah, who's your favorite? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you know me too well already.
It's the blue one from Indianapolis, but yesterday it was the yellow advanced slot, so it really switches, because I guess it depends on what the temperament I'm in and how I'm driving, and if it goes well, then I love that car, and then next time I drive another one, it goes even better, and then I switch around. But it's the all 4, I would say, are my.
So it's the Ferrari 298 or 296. That's it. Let's just call it that.
Now, that comment that you see on screen. No, up one, the 143s, exactly. Now we need to talk about your 143 adventures. No, not me. Make yourself bigger. There we go. You have to talk to your cameraman to fix you. He's doing a lot of faults over there.
Okay. You got me now. Well, the thing is, having not so much time and having not so much space, having no time to go to the club, having the track parts of Harry's that he sent me, the Carrera Go, I came up with the especially happy.
At least 3 things we need to talk about in this area. At least 3. So,
which is
go ahead. Sorry?
The cars?
Yeah.
What's the third one?
Well, if you go to your channel and look at your posts, I think if I say Abarth, does it say anything to you?
Yes, that's still missing. The Abarth. I haven't opened my supermarket.
Exactly, but it's still scale 143. You're terrible.
It is. I know I'm terrible. I'm terrible. It seems like a magnet. I'm a magnet at the moment. I'm just, like really, dragging that. But no, let's do the cars. The thing is, the SCX Compact, which is the 1-43 from SCX, are really good cars because they have metal bushings already in. Not big, but they do have it. And they have front lights. And they have a real guide. Like
a proper guide, yeah.
So
not just
this is a 1-43 car. This is the Audi R8.
Oh, it's so nice.
Of course, it's got the dark windows and no cockpit. That's one thing.
But that's fine.
They all have it. They all have it.
Yeah.
And the good thing is
that for being 143.
Beg your pardon?
That's so detailed for being 143 scale.
No.
It's just unbelievable. That's
And
really nice.
they even have front lights.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah.
Absolutely. So if you look at the pair, I mean, that's a fun couple to drive, to race, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
The Valentino Rossi is even more detailed.
Delivery is just crazy on that one.
I know.
Love delivery.
So this is an original SCX. This is an AliExpress. They're exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and they also drive the same. The only difference is, please forgive me, the AliExpress is just €8 a car assembled.
Oh.
So of course, what did I do? I ordered 2 Bugattis.
Veyron. Oh, look at that.
I ordered 2 Maseratis.
Ooh.
Because I think they really look nice.
They do, yeah. But so what's your plan now with 143? You're gonna build a 143 track at home?
Yes and no. You probably, many of you have seen my first steps, my first tries of that small oval, I call it. I mean,
two straights.
Two straights and 2 hairpins.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And enough for me. I can already have fun on that, you know? Enough for me.
Yeah.
The idea is also to try and get an extra track part where you put in the controllers and the power supply, but cut away the second lane and do just a 1-lane rally track.
Oh yeah. So you're driving on both tracks, but in reverse direction. Yeah.
Exactly, and that was also one idea, or the second idea, why I wanted to have those hairpins, because on those like really tight hairpins, you can do that brilliantly, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That is so cool.
So, and the third thing that you mentioned, the Arbarts.
Yeah.
that I took home with me instead of groceries.
That's terrible.
You know what the terrible thing is in my mind, in my head, because at that grocery store they sell Carrera Go starter sets, and they had those. And they had an offer that was like around Christmas. They had an offer for the Carrera Go for €25 a starter set, and I said, no, I'm not going down that lane. You know, I'm not doing that. Then Harry came along, so in my mind I had still the €25 thing. So I said to myself, if one of those two is offered for €25, I'm gonna take it home with me. You know.
Yeah.
So guess what was on offer for €25?
Yeah, bars. So does it have the same connection as the Carrera Go?
No, it's got a completely different one. I already checked out. Who cares? That's a for fun thing, you know. I just couldn't pass by. What did you say last time, Anders? We had our show. You said that's an unwritten Slotcar rule.
Yeah, well, that's true.
if it's an offer and you want it, you have to get it.
Yes, that's so true. That is so true. No, I got a lot of 143 as well. So I need to figure out. I have in one of my rooms upstairs, I made a track where I have a 143 track. I don't know if you've seen slotblog.de.
Yes, the German one, the big one.
Yeah. So maybe probably less than a year ago, he made one track which had a little funny construction. He was working with shoulders, and then he finally made it completely. It was 143 scale. So I've copied his track exactly the same way. So he had some with open curve, and then it shut down, and it was really nice design on it, and it's a fun track. So I have that upstairs. But what I've done is I've taken a Carrera 132 digital control unit, and I put a regular 143 straight on it. So I can run digital cars and have all the fun features from the 132 world.
You've got new friends.
If I have, I have about 50, well, at least 40 cars, 143 cars.
Okay.
And half of them are so half of them are digital and half of them are the regular analog ones. But I also have the digital ones where you have the red pieces where you can change the tracks and so forth. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I didn't because the Carrera Go digital only allows 3 cars. So
yes, unless if you take a control unit from 132 and you put a regular 143 straight on it, you just replace the straight, and then you just move the sensor a little bit, and then boom, you're done. Then you can run 6 cars, and you can do all those funny things that you do with the digital 133 car.
Shouldn't have told me that. Because that opens a new.
Yes, I tell you, and it's a lot of fun. You switch it up every now and then, drive the small cars.
Yeah, and I have to admit, those 43 cars have unbelievable detail. Just give me one more shot for. That's a 1-43 car.
Yeah.
Already with the roll bar, with the new rims. It's a Carrera Go, actually.
So, yeah, I got those. I got both number 1 and number 11, Checo and Max Verstappen, and then I got the Mercedes. So I even have I don't know if I can show that, but I have built separate depots for them as well. So it's on my track in the middle, and so I still have them there just as a reminder to go up and drive every now and then.
Hi, Paul. Sorry, a late incoming. Hi, Paul. Good to see you.
So so those are a lot of fun. But it was fun to see you getting into the 143 world, and I was just curious on if you would expand on your smallest track in the world to something bigger.
Yes, I'm gonna change the 2 full straights to 1/3 straights.
So basically, the hairpin control unit, and then the hairpin
control unit, and the counterpart, and then it's just like
exactly. That would be fun, actually, just to try it out and see how it looks.
Okay, so guys, one of my next shorts, what it's gonna look like. And it's for Anders.
I love it. Make it as short, and then you've said you need to put a big title on, like probably the world's shortest slot car track, and see if anyone can beat you.
Well, I can beat myself because I've got a HO track in a aluminium suitcase.
Oh, that's
very, 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 very far down in my 400 videos. Very far down, but one with the most clicks and most likes is a Fala, one of those tool suitcases. So the aluminum ones.
Yeah.
And there is an HO track in there.
I thought I've seen everything on your channel, but
when I go on travel, it's either the Go set or the suitcase going with me.
Oh. Yeah, B-Red's funny. Do donuts around the flag. Yeah, exactly. You have to do that and put up a short with the world's shortest track.
I will for sure. I promise, guys. But if you look at the rally performance races in Spain, for example, They do that on the road, and they go into roundabouts, and that is crazy. And the crowd just goes mad and berserk, when they do their donuts there. Yeah.
Yeah. The whole rally world in Spain is so big. So big.
I mean, to me, it gives me goosebumps when I look at that video from, I think it was one of the last years, Monte Carlo, where they all had their red flares with them. It's a night stage. And all the guys and girls watching had red flares with them during night. So you see the video where you see the car going up the hill, and it's all red. The whole hill is red. And then you see it from the inside, what the driver sees, and that gives me goosebumps.
Oh, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Is that on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to look it up. I need to look it up.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Easy to find now, Nico, that you made playlists. You made playlists now.
Yes, I issued a short. I did on my channel, a little promotion. Thank you, Fox and Wolves, for the slide. I made playlists on my channel. So if you're looking for tuning tips, 32 or 24, I've got an own tuning section, and I've got a second tuning section for age-old cars, tuning, and so on. So I made playlists to make it easier for people to follow up my 400 videos.
Yeah, I mean, because you have so much good stuff on. I mean, really good stuff, especially for. I mean, not for all users, but especially when you're a beginner. I mean, I found your channel early, and I was just plowing through and learning so much from it. So it's really, really good. I think you're doing a good thing there. So
thank you.
We'll push your channel any day.
Hey, Gail, good to have you in. Latecomer.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. So are there any questions in the chat that you would like to ask us? Like, I don't know, what's the weather going to be like in Sweden tomorrow? Or
I know exactly what weather it's going to be. It's going to be good weather. It's probably one of the last summer days. It's going to be some heat. So I'm going to take my Harley and drive it to my garage, which is it's about 40 minutes away from here, where I have like a proper garage that I share with my brother. And he's a mechanic, so I have like one car spot plus a little bit more in his mechanic's garage. So that's where I park my Harley over the winter, and I can do all the welding if I need to weld. He has all the machines and all the tools.
Perfect.
And I have quite a lot of work to do on my Harley this winter. So
big changes coming up.
Well, yeah, there's a lot. There's some things that it's an 07, so it has some years on its neck.
Okay.
And now the one of the things, like the stand, you can start to see a crack. So I need to re-weld that whole area and strengthen it, and then go through the engine. It's a Harley. I mean, you just have to clear along. Also, the Harley has 129 horsepower. My Harley.
That's quite a lot.
Then it's a lot for a Harley because the engine is made by Porsche.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they have one engine that was made by Porsche, and it's the V-Rod.
Okay.
And so they did the V-Rod, and in 2007 they came out with the Night Rod Special, which it's an all black. Everything's totally like a Batmobile bike, and it's so mean. But yeah, the engine is made in Stuttgart, Porsche.
There you go. You've got Paul as your horsepower admirer, or
normally, like a regular Harley, they have like 60, 78 horsepower. That's where they are normally. So whenever we are out cruising with the Harley guys, I always outrun them. And they, of course, they don't like it because it's not a real Harley. And I said, of course it's not. It doesn't leak. All Harleys leak oil. This one doesn't. It's German. It's German quality. It's German engineering.
Yes, that's
so you got plenty of horsepower, and the engine is so smooth. It runs and runs and runs. You don't have to do a lot of engine work on it. as you do with the regular Harley engine. So you can tell it's a Porsche engine. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, boys and girls, we hit the hour, although in the second approach, because Anders and I were thinking we were going live. It showed us we were live, although we weren't. We lost 20 minutes there, but still we hit the hour mark.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And we will be back next week. We'll do it on my channel, just to split hours a little bit. So if you're looking for more Slothead crew live next week, don't go to Nico's channel, but go to Nico's channel for the rest of the week and watch all his videos on the playlist, because I don't know how much I can recommend your channel. It's just
come on,
absolutely awesome. I mean, there's so much good information in there. Really helpful. And I think it's one of the best kept secrets in the slot car world. There's and then also picking your brain. It's still I'm just fascinating over how much knowledge you have. I mean, there's asking question is really on my last road rider Harley at 100 way fast. No, so if you have any specific questions, in this forum here on the lives, ask. That's
exactly.
It's really. Oh, hey, I see Gale Force up there. He had a turbocharged Buells. Oh yeah, but those are beasts. 180, 200 horsepower each. That's crazy.
That is.
But yeah, but that's my kind of cruising Harley. I have another Street Glide, which if I'm gonna go for a longer ride, then it's like sitting in a sofa. It's comfortable and you're protected, but it's not as much fun. It's not riding the V-Rod is like riding a bull. You're all sweaty when you're done. You have to fight it in curves, and I have a really wide 280 tire and so forth. So it's very physical to ride it, and I like that.
Keep it on track. Yeah,
exactly. You have to work with that one. So so please
but please also
ask questions here. Especially when we have Nico here, because there's so much. I don't know how many thousands of questions I've asked you, and you always, it's 42 this, and then you stretch that one, and then you put the screw there, and then everything's good. And it's like, what? How? And it doesn't matter what scale it is. If you're talking HO 143, 132, 124, drag strips, anything, you know everything. It's just crazy.
Told you before we started, Anders, just give me 4 track parts of Carrera Go, a controller and a power supply and a car, and I'm happy. I have the biggest smile on my face like a small baby. I'm going into it.
Oh,
No, but please also check out Anders' channel. He just recovered COVID very well, as you can all see. And he's got good test videos in there for cars to show you what is possible. He even tested some low flyers. Well, at least one, I think. That was flying really low. Really low.
Oh, you mean?
Sorry, I had to mention that.
Yeah, that was stupid. I know.
No, it was not. It happened. I mean, it still happens to me today. So don't.
Oh, but come on! It's a brand new car, and I've been waiting for it for so long. And finally, I get my Avant slot. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go really crazy, and then I put the camera on, and then boom, just straight out. It's just
thank you, Bo.
Yeah, well, that's really what we should call it, and it's always a pleasure. I'm so honored to be having this live with you.
I enjoy it so much,
Anders. Both of us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But
just some small marketing campaign here. If you haven't checked out my my merch shop, please do. If you like to get a new T-shirt with some stupid sentences on, well, I just got one at the moment saying, can you read that? I just said dinner. That's why it's a little wide now. Now check it out. If you like it, get yourself some merch. I did it for a the things are for very reasonable prices, and production is in Europe, US, and Australia, which keeps shipping costs really low.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yes.
But yeah, let's thank everybody in the chat. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much for coming by and watching the two crazy slotheads chit-chatting about everything and nothing.
Exactly.
We really, really appreciate not only Fox and Wolves for getting up in the middle of the night, but also everybody else watching, really. And we apologize for the little technical delay in the beginning, but
we managed.
That happens. Yeah,
we managed.
We're human. And yeah,
exactly.
So thank you. And thank you, Nico.
Well, thank you, Anders. Thank you so much for keeping the Friday up. Although when I'm planning to come and then something, Anders is the man to keep fighting for the Friday evening spot.
Yeah, we're keeping the Slothead flag waving, you know.
Exactly, waving it back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's round up and see all you guys next Friday.
See you next Friday. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Take care.
Yeah, there's well, we need to do some other advertising. Cartoons
tomorrow.
Cartoons. Don't miss that. Then you have
Show me Slotcars. Exactly.
Yeah, Pete, Joe, and Rahul, and that's normally a lot of fun. And then of course, Track Fans TV on Sunday morning.
Don't miss that one.
Don't miss out. And I think right now there is some live stream. Marty Two-Line is streaming from some endurance race.
Oh yeah, from the NSR Canadian Nationals, I think. Yeah.
So another way
many
to spend Friday evening.
On. Exactly.
And there's a Grand Prix in Baku, in Azerbaijan. Two Ferraris on top in the last free practice. So we got Leclerc, Hamilton 1 and 2. Maybe, who knows?
They're coming.
The Ferraris look strong, and McLarens, they have troubles. They've been hitting the walls and so forth. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Well,
okay, everybody, have a good one.
Thank you so much. You're so much appreciated by the two of us.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, the video.
Yeah, just a little 43 madness. See you guys.